Hi, my name is Brianna. I love drawing, painting, and sharing facts and information about insects, animals, and nature. My goal is to help educate children and people about the world around us and appreciate all the amazing critters in it. Today we are going to be talking about cicadas. Cicadas are part of the Homiptera order of insects. They have a stout, wide body with a wide set of eyes and clear wings. Cicadas are famous for their loud buzzing and singing noises that the male makes in the trees during the hot summer days. Cicadas are harmless to humans and pets. They do not bite, sting, or carry any poison. Although they are pretty harmless, sometimes your dog or cat may try to eat them. And eating a few is generally fine, but eating too many of these, your pet could get a stomach ache or even start vomiting. So just be aware. Cicadas have 3 stages of life: egg, nymph, and adult. After they hatch, they are nymphs. The nymphs fall to the ground into the burrow soil and spend years feeding on sap from tree roots. Cicadas are at their most vulnerable right after shedding their shells. It takes a newly emerged cicada about 30 minutes to harden its new exoskeleton and pump its wings full of fluid. It is sort of like a soft-shelled crab. Depending on its species, cicadas can spend either about 2 to 5 years or 13 to 17 years underground before molting into winged adults. Once they become adults, they usually live for about 4 to 6 weeks. During this time, they will mate, lay eggs in trees, and eventually die, allowing the cycle to repeat itself. When the soil reaches about 64 degrees Fahrenheit at the depth of 12 to 18 inches, the cicadas are then triggered to emerge. Once mature nymphs emerge from the ground, climb trees, and shed their exoskeletons, they become adults. The males will often emerge first, followed by females a few days later. The males create a loud, synchronized chorus of songs to attract mates and establish territory. Female cicadas can lay hundreds of eggs, sometimes around 400 to 600 eggs, and then they die shortly after. These eggs take about 6 weeks to hatch. They begin hatching in early August, so check around your tree roots and you might see young nymphs crawling into the soil to begin the cycle. Newly hatched cicadas do not chew through branch tips themselves. Instead, females lay their eggs in small twigs and branches. When the young nymphs hatch, they eventually drop to the ground and in the burrow soil, where they will spend the next several years feeding on the tree roots. Females can be identified by their pointed abdomens, which are the organs that they used for laying eggs. As cicadas leave the ground, they shed their exoskeleton and develop wings, allowing them to fly around and locate trees and scrubs. Cicadas feed on plant fluids. As nymphs, they drink sap from tree roots, while adults feed on fluids from branches and leaves. Cicadas consume a high volume of watery fluid, and because of this, they are consistently excrete liquid waste, creating what is commonly called cicada rain. Above the ground, cicadas have little natural inclination to fly away from predators, which is why they might not seem afraid of people, even though they can be loud sometimes. Cicadas are essential to our ecosystem. Cicadas are a high source of protein for many animals, including birds, mammals, and reptiles. They benefit the ecosystems by altering the soil through their nymph tunnels, pruning the trees, and acting as a natural fertilizer. When they die, their bodies decompose and add essential nutrients such as nitrogen to the soil, which helps promote plant growth. When the female cicadas lay their eggs in tree twigs, it can cause the weak branches to die and break off. This is referred to the natural pruning. It can help trees, especially those in forests, by removing old and weakened growth. Cicadas are very communicative insects. They communicate through loud acoustic signals. These signals can reach over 100 decibels. To create these sounds, the male cicadas use their abdominal organs, which are ribbed membranes that vibrate rapidly. Their hollow body cavities amplify these vibrations, creating buzzing, clicking, or drumming sounds. When males make these sounds, they attract mates. Females usually respond silently. Some females may respond with flickering their wings, creating a soft clicking sound to signal their location and willingness to mate. Each cicada species has a distinctive sound, which allows them to locate the appropriate mate. Cicadas live in warm environments and thrive in wooded areas, like forests, suburban landscapes, and mature trees. Cicadas can be found in states including Georgia, Kentucky, Maryland, Massachusetts, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia, and West Virginia. Kentucky and Tennessee are likely to experience some of the largest cicada populations this year. Because of the shifts in the temperature, their population is growing. Cicada populations and emerge patterns can vary from year to year. Now more than ever, it is important for scientists to learn where cicadas are emerging and in what numbers. Even though these insects are loud, we should be happy when cicadas show up in large numbers. This year, we could expect to see as many as 1.5 million cicadas in a single area. However, the numbers can be lower in many other locations. It depends on the factors such as trees or local chemical use, human development, and the number of impervious surfaces. So the next time you hear that unmistakable buzzing sound, remember that the cicadas are more than just loud insects. They are important for our ecosystem, from altering soil and pruning trees to providing a valuable food source for wildlife. These fascinating insects play an important part in our nature. Whether you love them, think they are creepy, or just wish they would quiet down, cicadas are here for a reason, and their appearance is truly one of nature's most incredible events. If you enjoyed learning about cicadas, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. And turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on our next video. Please let me know in the comments if you have seen any cicadas around and how many you have spotted. Thank you for watching and for learning about the world with me. Be sure to check out my Instagram, critter_artprints, to get your hands on these educational art prints. If you have any critters you would like to learn about, let me know in the comments. And thank you again for all your support.